Alright, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to start building this kit which I had quite some time. It's a RE or Reborn, or what they used to call the FM, which is the full mechanics, which was used to call Reborn or RE100, which basically is the size of an MG because it's 1/100 scale, but it's a simpler kit, so to say. I always explain it's kind of like the high HG version of an MG, but in a 1/100 scale. This is the Gundam GP04G Gebrera. Okay, and this is quite I think a little bit rare, not to say super rare, but it's a rarer kit from the GP04 Stardust Memory, I think it's called. Yeah, Stardust Memory. It's made in 2015. Yeah, see here, 2015. Right, and yeah, so I've had this kit for some time and I was wondering whether I should build it, but okay, I'm just going to go ahead and start building this guy. So let's have a look at what's inside the box. That's the manual. Very nice illustration of this GP04 kit. Okay, you can see all the instructions. It's got a big back wing, so to say, on the backpack. Yeah, and yeah, that's how it looks like when it's after it's built. Kind of like it's very nicely, you can stand and pose very nicely. So in terms of here's what is inside, right? That's the typical royal blue, ultramarine blue, where it's very similar to, I think, the Zeta as well, and a lot of the other Gundam kits. That's the white portion. Yeah, that's the big backpack wing I mentioned just now. That's the shield. Yeah, beautiful shield. And that's the inside. The normal grey colored internals for the inner frame. So this is not really a full inner frame because it's not MG. It's like, as I mentioned, it's like a HG kit, so it does not have an inner metal. Does not have an inner frame. Right, and that's the big guy. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and start building this kit now. All right, so I finished the upper chest and the head, and yeah, just like a kind of a big HG kit. I've done them and put them together, and then I'm gonna plop the head onto the connector. So yeah, all done. The GP04 with the head all done, and next will be, I think, working on the arms, and then go on and complete the others. All right, pretty easy, pretty simple, and looks pretty cool too. All right, so I finished building the arms as well. So the arms has these huge thrusters by the corner, which makes it this GP04 quite unique in that sense. Yeah, and then it comes with 4 pairs of hands, so these are the extra ones. Okay, so let's just start putting them together. Easily slides it in. Yeah, good. Okay, so then that's the other arm goes in, and I think, yeah, this one is more or less quite bulging, if you like. And yeah, so now I've built the entire upper torso, chest, head, and both arms ready. So the next one will be building the legs and the waist. All right. Okay, so looking good, right? This GP04. Hi, welcome back to the channel now. So I finished the waist, yeah, and the 2 legs as well. Yeah, I was a little bit careless with one of the legs, so one of the packs actually broke, but luckily it's still connecting well, so hopefully no worries with connecting and standing and articulating the kit. Okay, so let's put the waist side parts together. It's interesting, it's got this missile type thing design on the waist, right? So let's put the legs in. Very simple and non-complex non-complex leg connectors, a bit tight. So you just gotta push it in a little bit. make sure it goes in well. And yeah, same with this side. Just hold it, angle it, and then push it in. Sometimes it's the angle. You need to make sure that it's sitting properly so that it will fit in nicely, and then just push. Yeah, so that's the bottom portion of the GP04 Tetra, Gebrera Tetra is it called, I think. Yeah, and let's bring in the upper torso portion that I already built before and connect the two together. And oh, it fits so nicely and easily. So yeah, that's the whole kit done. So what's left is the huge backpack that will go to the back here. But yeah, it's a beautiful kit. I like it. Yeah. Okay. So all right. So I'm gonna go ahead and start building the backpack next, and then after that the weapons, and then the kit will be more or less complete. Yeah. All right. I finished building its unique backpack. So it's got this backpack that has these three wings, if you like, attached to it. That's the kind of like the unique part of this GP04 Gebrera. Yeah, and so I'm just gonna bring the main unit and just put it. So it's simple. Just two holes to plug into the unit, the backpack, and it's done. Yeah, so that's the backpack all done. It also has this stand here, right? That when you want to stand it up, you can, which is I think retract. You can actually retract it as well, I believe. But anyway, that's how it is. So it stands like that, very stable, well, nice, yeah, in that sense. Then in terms of the weapon, I've also finished building them. That's the huge cannon, very unique, and it's even got a beam effect here. And yeah, it's got this unique part that it can hold as well. So many places it can actually hold this particular cannon, right? So let's easily remove the hand. Let's see. Yeah. Remove this part. Yep. So I'm just gonna get him to hold it with the main main gun. This is actually for him to hold for him to hold on the side with the other hand to get it stabilized. So I'm just gonna put it on this one like so. Wow, it's a beautiful gun, right? Probably needs to come this way, right? Yep. And yeah, put it like that, and yeah. So, okay. So anyway, that's how the gun will sit. The cannon is a little large. There's also another gun that like more simpler rifle that he also can have. And then lastly is this beautiful shield for this Gebrera GP04, where yeah, so you see the hole here that will form the, I guess, the axis to hold on to this shield. And then this one you will hold like that, I believe. So This I believe will go in here. But anyway, so open up the hand so that you can hold the yeah, I got better look at the manual to see how you fit the shield, but anyway, you get the idea that this is kind of the shield that the kit will be able to hold, and I'll figure that out a little later once I look at the manual again. But yeah, so this kit is kind of like I'm finished building it, so yeah. Okay, I'm gonna fit the shield in a bit, and then the kit is more or less done. Probably do some weathering or something on this kit, I'm not so sure yet. And then this is the part that you can actually attach to the bottom of this part here, and this will be, you can actually use him to actually pose on an action base. All right, so with the shield, it's actually, he doesn't really have to hold this. So this portion here, you will see there is a hole there, and just kind of like stick it in. That's it. And that's the Gebrera, the GP04 Gebrera holding sorry, holding the shield. So he doesn't really hold it with his hand, or he doesn't grip the shield, and it just sits like so. All right, so that's it. The kit is fully assembled. Nice, simple to assemble kit. Yeah, looks good too. Yeah, I'm back working on the GP04 kit, applying some panel liners using this steady water-based panel liner. So you can see I've already put in some, and yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and finish off more of this panel lining. Oops, that's a big drop, but well, that's Gunpla, right? Just clean it off later on. Yep. All right, so with all the panel lining and the addition of the orange color paint done, now it's time to go ahead and get this water slide decals onto this guy. That's not too many, and I'm gonna do this process and hopefully it looks good once it applies this. All right, I'm just gonna use as the next step after panel lining the guy, I'm actually going to use a bit of this Ray Studio acrylic paint to add some extra to color out some parts. I'm just going to use a little bit here. Yeah. Stick out from here some orange paint, and just paint some parts here, like for example this part. Yeah. Just give it a bit of a different color in here. A bit of hand painting to some little parts to add a bit of color, because I noticed it in the manual that these parts here they actually have orange in color. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and add some more color in certain places, as I can see, for example, like here as well, they actually painted I'll change the color a bit of orange. So I'm just gonna slowly paint them in and look on them in the manual and see areas which require some orange highlights. Okay, right. Right, the GP04 is all done with all the water slide decals already applied. So I enjoyed a lot building this kit. With the panel and panel lining a bit, it's a straight build, and will be part one of this build. I think I may decide to do something for it, not paint it, but maybe put in some weathering effects to give it a little bit of a weathered look, or better look, so to say. So I am quite happy with this kit. This is a RE1100 kit, which I think is the old name of the FM kit models. So yeah, it's not a MG, but it built very well. I like it, and I'm lucky to get one as a reprint, because this is not a new kit. So hopefully, if you guys are interested, go get it. I would highly recommend this kit. Okay, thanks guys. Hopefully this video has been good for you and helpful. Thanks for watching, guys.